Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Keo, and today I wanted to talk about my website. And it's partially because it's bone dry, there's nothing else going on right now, but also I wanted to talk about my website. So, before we even get into that, please like and subscribe. Hit the comment section down below. Help out with the algorithm. Damn, I haven't done this in so long. If you want to support the channel, you can buy something from my t-shirt shop, teespring.com, DJ Keo store. Link is in the description. And if you're absolutely dead broke, you have no money, you can buy. No, I'm just kidding. You can just let the ads play. All right. Let's talk about this. For the better part of a month or so, I've been doing stuff behind the scenes, putting together a website. And initially the purpose of the website was so that I can put all of my social media content, plus the YouTube stuff and the podcast stuff in one central place. So when I'm telling people, hey, you want to buy a shirt, go to DJ Keo. If you're trying to find out, well, where's my Twitter account or where's my Instagram, whatever, go to the website. So, like, initially, that was my focus. I was trying to kind of get everything all together. It kind of changed a little bit overall. And I think that's one of the things that you have to learn, especially when you're trying to be creative, is that whatever your plans are going to be, whatever they are initially, they're always going to change. And so you have to be able to adapt and adjust depending on what happens. And this is one of those situations where I like the idea of what I went through, and I tweak stuff and I start over from scratch. Like it was a whole process. For me personally, I'm hard headed like that. I kind of need to do things on my own. So I did get help from a lot of people. So shout out to you guys and lady who gave me some support on the back end for the domain registration, server stuff. Um, I had issues with YouTube. It was a bunch of things, and it was a bunch of people who gave me some kind of help behind the scenes and made this possible. So let's talk about the website. I came together with the idea of I like to expand upon the stuff that I'm talking about in the videos. I think that some people are going to see me on the YouTube videos, and I think some people are going to see the website stuff. And so I kind of wanted to have both available to everybody. So you can you can enjoy it in your leisure in your way, if that makes any kind of sense. And especially because I started a podcast, shout out to Basil Barrington, Behind the Groove podcast, who started that a couple weeks ago, actually. And the podcast online is doing great. The podcast on YouTube is not doing great, but we're just chugging along. It's a marathon. So, and that's the other thing. I think that when you start creating content like this, you have to expect it is going to take a friggin' long time. So just appreciate the journey. And when you make the changes, appreciate that as well. So it's definitely going to take a long time. Putting the website together, it was a journey. To put it mildly, it absolutely was a journey. I'm one of those guys that I need to learn on my own. I want to learn how to do something. So I definitely got some help, but a lot of times I was like, well, just tell me where to go. I'll download the plugin. I'll do the thing. Like just tell me what the CSS code is. I'll figure it out. I'll put it in there. And that's kind of the reason why it took me so long, but I gained valuable information about this kind of stuff because I haven't been making websites for a long time. I'm very nerdy, I'm very techie and behind the scenes kind of stuff for sure, but actually building the website and tweaking code and that kind of stuff like that, I'm so rusty, man. That's like it just man, it took longer than it could have. I could have honestly, probably could have knocked this out in maybe 2 days, but now that because I did it this way, now I know. And that's I always tell people like, if you're gonna learn something, learn the hard way. Honestly, I'm not saying be a knucklehead like I am, but it's better that you actually learn the nuts and bolts of the thing rather than just skipping ahead and getting to whatever the thing is. So that's my words of wisdom here. So I have a couple sections in the website. First section is DJ gear, and that should be obvious. A good chunk of my channel is talking about DJ gear, and I have been posting content on there. So if you go there now, it's kind of gonna be bone dry. The second part of it is the music news. I care extremely a lot. At It's a double double. I care a lot about the music industry and how things work, and especially how the music industry is functioning now in 2020. uh everything is behind Spotify and streaming services and YouTube and Twitch and all this kind of stuff like now. There is a lot of vital information for people who are in the industry or people who are looking to get into the industry. I always said that if you're a DJ, you should dabble in music production. Even if you're not gonna start making beats like Timberland or, Tiesto or whatever, just whatever. Swedish House Mafia. I don't know. I'm just throwing out names out here. Uh, Even if you're not going to start making music like that on that level, I think it's handy to learn how to do it, or at least have a basic understanding of it, because it's going to make you a better DJ just by that alone. I think you understand when drop should be, how long a song is playing, like how it feels. Like you're going to make a better DJ for your audience. So I've always suggested like you should dabble. You don't have to start making beats from scratch over. Just dabble, learn how to make stuff, and I think it's very helpful for your overall process as DJ. So I have the DJ equipment. I have the music news. I also have all of my YouTube videos. They're on the website as well. And last but not least, I'm gonna start putting up long form essays about my thoughts on stuff. As you know, I like to ramble. For somebody who's really extremely quiet, and I prefer to just lay in the cut, I talk sometimes. I can talk. And I also write a lot. So I decided to put a section in there so I can expand upon thoughts from videos and just things that are bugging me the hell out of me about the DJ industry or music industry or whatever. And so I have a section for that. I don't have any articles in there yet. I have three or four semi written articles. They're about halfway there. I'm going to start posting that kind of stuff up soon. So as it stands right now, it is empty. There's nothing in there. Just regular news and DJ news. That's it. What's the last thing here? I talked about videos before. Contact. I want to have a central spot where you can just email directly. So this is it. So my email is info@djkeo.ca. But you can just go to the contact page on my website, DJKeo.ca, and you can send me a message there. I found that I get most of my messages on Instagram and a couple on Twitter, but not really. I use Twitter to complain about politics and talk about movies and stuff. So it's not very DJ heavy. I do put my links for my podcast stuff in there. So you should, if you want to see that, it's there, but it's also on the website. So FYI. Or that page should be popping up soon, depending on when you see this video. Um, so yeah, I think that overall, I like how the website turned out, and it's kind of a labor of love. I also wanted to do it like this: that if you guys in the DJ community had an article or something that you want to write or whatever, and you want to publish it, put it on the website, contact your boy, holler at me. I will post it up. I'll help promote it for you. And yeah, man, we need to work together as a DJ community. Check out the website. And if you got any suggestions or things you think I should add to the page or anything like that, let me know. Shoot me email or leave a comment down below. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And peace out, guys.